Never chase what insults your worth. Most men don't lose because women reject them. They lose because they chase what insults their worth. Every time you run after disrespect, you silently admit, "I don't deserve better." That belief destroys men, and the Stoics knew it. The first, the trap of chasing validation. Many men fall into the trap of chasing validation. You believe that if you just prove yourself, if you text more, give more, sacrifice more, then maybe she'll respect you. But the harsh truth is, respect can never be begged for. Respect is only given freely to those who hold themselves with dignity. When you chase approval, you turn yourself into a beggar of affection, and a beggar is never respected. The more you seek it, the further it slips away. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. External validation is fleeting, unstable, and outside your control. If your sense of worth depends on another person's approval, you are already enslaved to them. Think about it. How many times have you lowered your standards just to be accepted? How many times did you silence your voice to keep someone around? Each time you do this, you chip away at your dignity. A Stoic man doesn't chase after fleeting approval. He builds a foundation so strong that he never has to beg for respect, because the moment you beg, you've already lost it. And that's why the Stoics insisted, real respect must begin within. Second, worth comes from within. Your worth does not come from how many women reply to your messages, how much attention you receive, or how others react to you. Your worth comes from the principles you stand on, the discipline you live by, and the standards you refuse to compromise. A man who knows his values doesn't need applause to feel worthy. His confidence is rooted in who he is, not in how others respond. That's why people naturally respect him, because he respects himself first. The truth is simple. If you constantly need someone else to validate you, you've already given away your power, and once you give it away, you'll always feel like you're chasing something just out of reach. Stoicism teaches us that the strongest form of attraction, whether in love, business, or life, comes from a man who doesn't seek to be validated, but who validates himself through his actions and discipline. But what happens when you start chasing things that actually lower your value? Third, chasing what lowers you. Every time you chase someone who disrespects you, you teach them how to treat you. You send a silent message. I accept less than I deserve. That destroys attraction, but worse, it destroys the man inside you. The Stoics were clear. You cannot control what others do, but you can control what you tolerate. And if you tolerate disrespect, you betray yourself. This is not about pride. It's about dignity. A man who accepts disrespect in hopes of earning love will always lose both, respect and love. The truth is harsh, but simple. The more you chase what lowers you, the further you drift from the man you're supposed to be. That's why the Stoic answer is not to fight, argue, or prove yourself. It's something far more powerful. Fourth, the Stoic rule of walking away. The rule is clear. If something insults your worth, walk away. Not to punish her, not to prove anything, but to protect your soul. A Stoic man can endure hardship, failure, even betrayal, but he does not endure disrespect, because enduring disrespect is not strength. It is weakness disguised as patience. Walking away doesn't make you a coward. It makes you a man who values himself more than temporary approval. Sometimes silence and distance are the strongest response you can give. And this rule doesn't just apply to women, it applies to life itself. Fifth, respect in life beyond love. Respect is the foundation of every relationship you will ever have, romantic, professional, or personal. If you allow disrespect in one area, it will spread to all others. When you tolerate being belittled at work, your confidence dies. When you allow friends to take advantage of you, resentment grows. And when you accept disrespect in love, attraction vanishes. The Stoic man knows this. Walking away from disrespect in one place builds the strength to do it everywhere. And once you live this way, you discover a freedom most men will never know. And when you live with that kind of self-respect, something powerful happens. Sixth, respect commands attraction. Women are not attracted to men who chase. They are drawn to men who don't need to chase anyone at all. When you respect yourself, you naturally set boundaries. You naturally reject games, and without saying a word, you radiate a presence that others feel. The irony is that the very moment you stop chasing is the moment people start pursuing you, because real attraction is not built on begging, it's built on respect, which brings us to the harsh Stoic truth at the core of this rule. 7th, the harsh Stoic truth. Here is the truth most men don't want to face. If you don't respect yourself, no one else will. You can chase, beg, sacrifice, and prove yourself endlessly, but none of it matters if you allow your worth to be insulted. Every time you run after disrespect, you're telling the world, I don't deserve better. But when you hold your ground, when you walk away, when you live by principle, you become the kind of man who doesn't just demand respect, he inspires it. That is the Stoic truth. Never chase what insults your worth. Brother, love without respect is slavery. The Stoic path is clear. Never chase what insults your worth. Live with dignity, walk with strength, and let respect guide your life. If this message speaks to you, subscribe and walk this Stoic path with me. Stoic.